Good morning from Skagway. Today's our first time at this port, so we've opted out of doing an excursion just so we can go explore the town.
Skagway is home to Gold Rush era buildings. They're preserved as part of the Klondike Gold Rush National Park, and most of the attractions are right in the downtown area where the ship is docked.
So come along and we'll see where all we end up at today.
Make you want it forever. Try to play a game, but you don't play for keeps. Messing with a girl from the east side, yeah. Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams now, yeah. But I already know better. I'm a go-getter and I got me.
Good morning from Skagway. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day.
Welcome aboard, everybody. Welcome to Skagway. Welcome to Skagway. We call it Skagway because it's called the city. Many people live in the area. Skagway literal translation is city and choppy water. However, the way they pronounce it, a better translation would be leading place, choppy sea, downright uninhabitable. We don't want to live there.
It's a short, about 10-minute walk to town. Looks like town's right around the corner across the railroad tracks. Now I think we can officially say, welcome to Skagway.
The National Park Service has restored many of downtown Skagway's original buildings. There are free exhibits and activities where you can learn about the gold rush that led to modern-day Skagway. One of the most popular activities to do in Skagway is to take the White Pass Railroad up to the White Pass Summit on the U.S.-Canada border. Tickets can be purchased through the cruise line or directly from the railroad, but plan in advance because they do sell out quickly. No trip to Skagway would be complete without a stop for lunch at the Red Onion Saloon. Originally built in 1898 during the height of the Klondike Gold Rush, it was a thriving brothel and saloon.
tour. The services have changed here since 1898. The cost of the tour is $20 for 20 minutes of my time, and honestly, that's quite a discount considering my usual rate. Isn't that right, handsome? close out with Katie, Courtney, Kaylee, and Matt. Let's give these folks a round of applause here, friends. Make sure you treat them real good downstairs, and I'll treat you real good upstairs, and you won't be going home empty-handed. You will get to go home with your very own souvenir garter. You can bring a drink if it's paid for. You can bring a date if they're paid for. But please, don't forget your wallets. I'm not nearly as cheap as they look. But that's enough foreplay, friends. If you're feeling brothel curious, follow me up the stairs. Thank you.
I have to say the shopping in Skagway was the best in Alaska. From high-quality, handmade items to the more mass-produced, touristy stuff, there was something for everyone. If you want to find something locally made in Skagway, look for the Made in Skagway logo. For some reason, even in July, Alaska just makes me think of Christmas. The Christmas store was my favorite shop in Skagway. This is where I picked up a hand-painted wood-carved Santa as well as some nesting dolls to add to my collection. Our last stop of the day was the Skagway Brewing Company. We enjoyed their signature beer, the Spruce Tip Blonde, an ale brewed with spruce tips. I don't think it can get any more Alaskan than that.
Headed back to the ship. All in all, I'd say Skagway, Alaska is one of them little small towns I can definitely see myself living at. Good evening, we're back on board. Let me say today in Skagway was a great day. Skagway is probably one of the neatest little towns I've ever seen. I could definitely see myself moving here and living in Skagway, Alaska.
There's a lot of really cool excursions you can do in Skagway, but if you just want a day to walk around town and shop and enjoy the local food, Skagway is a great option. That's what we did. We had lunch at the Red Onion Saloon. It's a historic brothel in Skagway. We had some great pizza, and they did do tours of the old brothel. I think it was $20 for 20 minutes, but we opted not to do that because we had our kids with us. And then we went shopping. I have wanted to get some Russian nesting dolls on this trip, and I found some really unique, authentic ones at one of the stores. And I also found a hand-painted Russian Santa.
Then after that, we went down to a Ulu knife store, and let me tell you, Skagway has got knives in about every store, but this thing was packed full. There was a very nice set of cutlery knives that I wanted. They were Damascus, but I did ask to see if they were Alaskan made, and they weren't. They were made in Nevada. So I passed on them for now. I'm gonna keep looking until I find just the right knife that I want to buy.
It's still mid-afternoon, so we're gonna go and grab a drink at one of the bars. And then we have dinner reserved at Teppanyaki tonight, and then go to the Broadway Cabaret in the main theater.
So come along and we'll see where all we end up at tonight.
Okay, so Ty's in a very intense bingo tournament. How much did you pay to be in this tournament? And how many chances do you get?
Alright, so my wife needs to be quiet because she's jealous. I just bought the ultimate bingo package. Got multiple chances to win a cruise. Got 9 different chances to win on 3 games of bingo. And got 3 instant win tickets. It's on tonight, baby. It's bingo night.
Roll it. Next number is N42. That's N42. That's N42.
All the way from YouTube. Coming from Norway. Washing machine.
So I have been lucky enough to have been working on cruise ships for almost 10 years now. And there are some amazing advantages that come with traveling and performing for a living. One of which, I met my now wife on a contract. Yes! I guess I'd be a hero, sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of terror while smelling like a hare upon a Viking ship. I sail away, I see the world, I